Hi guys, good morning. Now we'll discuss about this our Flutter program. So what we created in our last video. First, just I want to show this output. Then we can go means after installation, we created one Flutter program. So that output is like this. So this is the basic program is in there in this. Now we can create one separate project. We can see how this happens here. See, now I'm creating one new project on Flutter. So just I'm creating this Flutter project. Just I'm giving you as the first first Flutter. Just I'm giving you as first underscore Flutter. Just I'm giving as this first underscore Flutter. So this because here regularly we are dealing with this other things. So it asks regularly this you select this Flutter SDK because Android SDK and Flutter SDK both are different. So it will ask this you can select this Flutter. So now see just I'm creating this first Flutter. Just I'm clicking on this, then package name, click on this. So once it is installed, just we can see this first very basic project means it's created the basic things, but what basic it's creating that I want to remove, and then we want to add from the scratch. So what it should be, how this should be here. Like this Flutter is also following as the very basic program. It's also having this first imports importing like in this there is no need to specify the package name on the top. Directly we can specify in this. Automatically we can specify here imports, and imports followed by the main class that we can see in here this. See, just I want to remove this complete code here. What is the auto generated code? Just we can create our own something this. So I want to create this basic code one by one. We can see here. Now I'm removing this. Apart from the stop one, I'm removing everything. Only import is there. So with this import, now we can able to see here. Now I want to create here this. So I'm creating here void. So main void main is nothing but here when class class it's creating class. So class, within this class now I want to run my something application. Just I'm creating my user defined method, that is run app. So in this run app, here I want to create something. I want to display one text. So that is I want to display the text as a center. I want to display center. In this again I want to display the child colon. So what you want to display here now? Widget. That widget you can write center. I want first I'm giving the position. On the position, what is that? Child. I'm displaying the child. So that child is text. So what text you want to display? So the text here I want to display. I want to display the text. Hi, good morning. Just a small text I want to display here. Or just we can specify hi Flutter. Just we can display the basic program hi Flutter. Then comma, now we can give this text properties. Here text properties we can specify here as text direction. So we need to define here text direction. So in this text direction it has lot of parameters. So on this parameters we can give text direction, what direction you want. Here I am giving you text direction is LTR. LTR is nothing but here left to right we are giving that. Means here we can discuss each properties in detail, but just for the first project I'm giving just direct direction dot LTR. From left to right I'm giving only this LTR this. So now close this here, this closing here. After that this closing here we required one comma for this, and for this closing here we need to close semicolon. Sorry, here this we need semicolon for this. So semicolon for this we need to close this. So like this we need to specify this closing this. So this is very basic program. Just I want to display the text hello Flutter in our application exactly the center of the page, because already we given this property as center. So this text now it can be displayed exactly in the center of the page. This is very basic program. We'll see other programs one by one here, but today just we started first program. It's very basic program, and here left to directions and text direction what we given. For that properties and all, we'll concentrate here one by one. See, just I'm running this application. Once it run, we can able to see this output of first our Flutter output. See, still it's taking the time to build this. So here Flutter, about this Flutter, what are the other parameters are there, how will we deal in the Flutter language, Dart language, that things also we need to concentrate. So those also we can concentrate slowly one by one, how to write the Dart programming and all, because using the Dart programming only here in our mobile app development also we are writing the Dart only. So that we need to concentrate here how to start a project and what are the things it's required to do this, that we can able to see here. And also this code and GitHub link will share you in a description. Please go through this link and description here. So already I told last session itself, it take a little bit longer time to run this, but no worry, this we can see here. From next program onwards, once create a project, first I'll run this. From there we can write the code so that it will take, we won't wait this much of time to do that one here. Like that we can do this. So still it's running, but just we need to see this output, and we'll continue this next programs. See here, even here when you are writing, it says that this is ended for this, this is ended for this, like it's automatically indicating this where it started. Means we no need to search where it is started and where it is ended. Automatically it says that okay, this started there and this ended here, like that it can say that. Simplify, it's a very simplifying this process of this. Means there is no specific separate UI, separate coding, both we can write together here. This we will design here itself, we'll write the functionality here itself. So that is the main advantage of this Flutter, both we can do. Also immediately this can work for both Android as well as an iOS. So that is the main things of this. In this, even though in Flutter we can use Android native code and iOS native code, and that we can use as here Kotlin, Java, there we can use a Swift. So those three we can use, and a lot of third-party libraries that we can use, like these things, material design, web services, and all those, all we can use in our projects regularly. That, so how this happens we can see here now. So still it's running. Still this building the Gradle of this, means for the first few projects it take longer time to create those, but we need to wait for that. Once it's run one time, second time onwards there is option called hot reload that we can use instantly run. So that also we will concentrate on in our coming sessions. So for this there is a official website. That official website is nothing but here, that is a flutter.dev. So already I shared in the last video that link. Even in this video also I'll give you this. This is the official website for this flutter.dev. So in this there are a lot of things are there that we can concentrate here one by one, how each and everything, what are the benefits, how we can start your coding and everything we can see and discuss in detail of this. So like this, lot of things are there in this. so that we can see here how it should happen, what are the things and how it should be supported for web application and all. We can discuss in detail this. So already we discussed it's open source. So because of the open source, it is having this more comfortable and easy way of these things, so that we can see clearly on our coming sessions. But wait for one more minute to run this application. So still it's running. Yeah, now it's installing. We can able to see now output here. See here, it's saying that it's installing. See, now it's installed. See here, just we created only this. This is the first very basic program. We'll concentrate on our next programs. Please subscribe to get more updates. Thank you.